Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Mookie Betts, the batter.
It's 0-1.
Now as he swings and misses for strike one. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. And ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Inside, 2-2. Almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Down the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate with two away, swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back on it. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So two down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 down.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hacks it. Here's Nico Horner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mantle makes the catch, and there's one down. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time, and Bellinger is out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Out to center. Mantle snags it. And here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smiley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man at first, Austin Wells now at the plate. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's
the ball.
Off the inside edge. 1-0. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. On the ground. And it gets by him. Around third. The throw in. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Betts forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. And look out.
That got him.
As that one ran in and got him. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound.
Outside.
He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Ball.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Yeah, it's even up.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And a batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Good luck catching up to that one.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. A punch out there, and quickly one away in the second. Dansby Swanson, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder. And this is a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isaac Paredes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one out to right. Playable Betts makes the grab, and we're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Throws to first in time, and they get Edman for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Singled and scored his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 outs. Rip towards third. They take the force out. And set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit hard, base hit. So man aboard, Christian Bethancourt, the next Cub to hit. That one at triple digits.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fought off foul. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 1 away.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Popped up left side. Henderson drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Bellinger up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, all right, ready to go here. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Mookie Betts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside, almost got him. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And Mookie takes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch.
No, that's just... Here's Nico Horner. The wind to kick the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That clips a corner.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2. The count.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Strike. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That hit him.
Got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or 2 when he's on the bases.
The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the power speed combo. Mickey Mantle, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 1-1. And there's a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through that one. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls.
Decisions. This guy's got 5 pitches to put the hitter away. I don't know what you're looking for here, 0-2.
Not
one ball,
close with that one. Ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Yency Almonte. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Way high with that one. And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Base hit into center field. Here comes Edman around third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Backed off the plate that time. Wouldn't chase that time. Wells at third. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
1 strike.
Very gritty.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Got it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Ian Happ. Late on that fastball.
Well,
0-1.
got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
That one in triple digits. Just missed. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Busch, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. The left-hander on now, Drew Smiley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Freeman now the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That
One ball,
way
one strike.
outside. And 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Down and
2-2.
in, moved his feet. Next
Full
offering
count.
is downstairs. Liner picked on the hop at first. He steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third. Henderson
That's a ball.
takes low, second trip to the
1-0.
plate in this one. Off the
Ball.
mark there. 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That's
And
a ball.
another ball. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Hit. One.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman digs in now. 0 for 1. He hit into a
Number
fielder's
56.
choice his first time.
Nate.
Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Just missed it. Bottom of the inning, Isaac Paredes now. That's a strike.
0-1.
0-1. Walker Buehler taking
Now-
over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a
Oh.
small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those
1-1.
hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always
Hit.
high stress. Let's see what he's got here to
1-2
try and
is the
close it
count.
out.
Struck him out looking. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. Bunting for a hit. Throw on to
That's
Freeman. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And that'll do it. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's outside. Ball one. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And here is Mickey Mantle. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
And the right-hander deals.
2 balls,
and that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. Two outs. Chases that one out. Now here is John Birdie. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Betts going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hacks and misses. Clay Holmes gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's out to center field. Judge has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. One away. Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. Torres handles. Tosses to first. And that is. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Inside, just missed. Next offering is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now
0-2.
at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Yanks trailing by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for.
To second, there's one. Here's Jose Trevino. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering is down low. Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
71.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. That's
One ball,
way outside.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one misses. It's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line to left. Stanton makes the grab, one down. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
At the belt and fires. And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Counts 1-0.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Squirts away a little bit. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double
1
play.
strike.
Next offering way off the plate. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Number 61, Jake Johnson.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. In there safely. Play at the plate. Got it. Ready to go for the last. Anthony Banda on the pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to third. Nice stop. Goes to second. Safe there. The Yankees looking to rally. Back to the top of the Yankee order. John Birdie at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Mantle pulls it in on the run. 2 on, 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Judge swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And ball one to Judge. And the count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of the third. Got him! And that is the ball game. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score. First for the victory.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's nothing in two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1 ball, 2
Wouldn't
strikes.
chase that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mookie Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Stanton ranging back. And that one is out of here. Base is empty, one away. Now, Freddie Freeman. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Rizzo. And Freeman is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Wouldn't chase that time. That
That's
one
ball
misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Goes down swinging. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. Fought off foul. And he deals. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Back here in New York, stepping in, the slugging shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Cole back to work. Late on that fastball.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up under it. 1 up, 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Foul ball. Edman, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. A wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Bottom of the 2nd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
And that one missing low.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead. Bottom half of inning number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Here's Jose Trevino. And a good eye
That's the
there.
ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
Soto off of first with 2 away. That
That's
one is
ball
upstairs. And a swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. Austin Wells now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped. Judge going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there, and that's ball 1. Big swing and a miss.
Wow,
1 and
no
1.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And
3
another
balls, 2
ball.
strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Late with the swing there.
This is one of those
0-1.
situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there.
0-1
Anytime you
the
can get
count.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2
Now
out.
pitching for the Yankees,
Freddie Freeman up to the
number
dish.
71, Ian Hamilton.
First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball 1.
misses. Swing and a miss as he was late
1
that
ball, 1
time.
strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to
He's out.
first. Third. Back in New York. New pitcher on here, Michael Kopech.
Well, the best
Now,
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
0-1.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Edman throws to first
He's
in
out.
time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might
That's a
not be
ball.
the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
High in the air, out to right. Betts under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Yankees. John Birdie at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep
0-1
good
the count.
speed off the bases.
And
Nope.
that's outside.
Outside.
And now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. The other way, and foul ball. Kopech is just 1 strike away. That just misses. And the count is 2-2.
That's a little bit low. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shammy. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Freddie Freeman. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
In the air, out towards right center. Judge makes the grab on the run. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tommy Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Judge is under it. Judge puts it away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Stepping in, John Birdie. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Aaron Judge. Just missed. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. A new arm into the game. The righty, Clay Holmes.
Number 35.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one fouled off. Holmes in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. And that's down and away. Bounced up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Next to hit, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a base hit to left. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strike. And we're back. Juan Soto now. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And that one off the outside edge. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting sixth.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Gleyber Torres.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. And that one hit to first. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Not much to this. Other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez going back on this one. Pulls it in. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Betts swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hard hit right side. Torres fires over to first. And Freeman is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Jumps. Throws. Out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. New arm out of the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Anthony Volpe stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Birdie in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Judge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike.
1-1.
And that's strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
They're down to their final strike. The Yankees down to their final strike.
3.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire...
Mm-hmm.